Okay, good morning. So yesterday I had my client come in. I've been working with this lady a few months, but I've probably had about 6, maybe 8 sessions with her doing VOILA. She's got very bad scoliosis, so I don't know how many of you guys saw her as she walked in, but very, very kyphotic curve, very head posture, recovering anorexic as well from years. So anyways, been working with her as much as I could, but I definitely know that these two lovely people can also help me. So I'll kind of let you guys go through, but that was basically her case history of what I can deal with her. Not, she's never had any like big accidents, anything like that. Loves to exercise, to kind of help herself out.
So it was just, there's no words. But you guys all get to see her walk in yesterday. And she couldn't get off the couch on her own. We had to help her get off the couch. One of the reasons for sharing this is just fucking goosebumps. It's no lie. But it's the reason we do what we do. Cynthia did her thing, her osteopathic thing. She's going to talk about what that entailed. And I was still able to do my thing, and Doc was able to do his thing, all at once. And it needed to all be done at once with multiple people. So Cynthia started the whole thing. So she's gonna.
Well, osteopathically, when you see someone moving like that, their sympathetic base activity pain level is so high, they can't process anything. So I looked at her, and my first thought is, how do we get the pain level down? Took her into the room, and we got her to lay down. And
Which took how long?
A long time, because she was, it hurts, and we had to put the pillows in places, and
Like this big a pillow.
yeah, under her knees, and then Joel had to hold her head up while she laid down, because her uterus was off center from the way she was walking. So I moved her uterus back into the middle, which starts to relieve some of the pain. Down, and look at all of the extraneous messages that tell her she's in pain. That was my big part.
Probably held that for what, 3 to 5 minutes before I could do anything.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there, just hanging out.
Yeah. Because I held her head in that position for close to an hour.
A little more. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very unusual you have to do it that long, but for this woman, that's what I had to do. And Joel had to wait until she didn't feel pain anymore. That took probably 5 minutes, and then
Or
he started
longer.
testing.
So then I ended up starting assessing and got her right ankle. I get to her right ankle, and that's how much movement she had. None. So we talked about that yin and yang yesterday. So Cynthia's at the SBJ. I'm on her talus to get it to move forward. A sheer forward. Now Doc gave you some really important information. Anorexic, recovering anorexic. Do you want to really do a correction or balance on her? Oh, hell no. Doc ended up doing his thing with the femur and the hip, getting after that. We're going to learn that today. And all of a sudden, that ankle started to move.
And I'm still holding the cerebral.
And what did you feel?
I could feel it in the oxygen on that side. Because what happened is they released down there is I got more extension. And I just followed it through more extension and kept holding it.
And the more extension she got, the more flexion and extension I started getting foot, and then we started getting the foot to move sideways. We took away her pillows, and her head went flat down onto the table, with Cynthia's hand still underneath. So she went from having to have a pillow this big to down onto the table. We have no idea how long. We know we worked on her for 2 hours last night, but we don't know how long this whole process took. So we're going to fast forward, because this is pretty much what happened, and then I just started doing my thing with talking, the higher level stuff. And I just started talking to her, and she was really resistant, so I just got sneaky on how I worked my way in, so I got to learn a lot working with her. But the beauty is, Cynthia was able to do her osteopathic thing, Doc was able to do the physical aspect thing, and I was able to do my thing. Synergistically without interrupting each each other. It was a dance between the three of us. And watching the mother outside the door like this, crying. And then we asked her, the girl, she started moving her head.
Doc, have you ever seen her move her head?
I've never seen as much motion. Like normally she's like this, and all of a sudden now she's like,
Each side, she could actually put her head back and look at me,
Make eye contact with us
and she's
first
making
time.
eye contact with us. Total freedom of motion in her head. And you said to me, I thought it was physical.
that was blocked.
I thought it was a physical block. And when it started moving, there was no physical block whatsoever in there.
So when she was on the couch, she said, I have to lift up my leg to move it. After we finished and we're talking with her, all of a sudden, she starts moving her feet. She starts lifting her leg. We're not telling her to do this. She just starts doing it. And she starts rolling her head. So we videotaped her moving her head. So now she can watch the video and believe that she can actually do this. All of a sudden, she starts rolling. Now we're getting a little nervous because she's right at the edge of the table. Thought she was going to roll off. And we're like, are you ready to come up yet? She said, no, I'm just moving. And then she just went and sat up.
She's never sat up without my help.
And then she stood up
Never stood up without my help.
perfectly straight. And then she did about 10 laps, walking back and forth, as the four of us stood here fucking bawling.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good one.
That's why we do what we do. That's why we do what we do.